I don't have network in my apartment. If you have something in Nigeria, there are some things to look out for. Hey, in this Nigeria, you need to shine your eyes. Don't go for just aesthetically pleasing apartment. The house is fine, the house is giving. It might be giving, but there are some things you need to factor in. Else, that house you will not enjoy it with peace of mind. You will not enjoy it to the fullest because of these problems. So those are the things I'll be mentioning in this video. So if that's what you're interested in, you know what to do now. Keep watching. I recently posted about my apartment, like the apartment I got, but the process before getting the apartment, there were so many beautiful apartments I could have just like paid for and move on with my life. But it took so long because of these things I was trying to factor in. And yet, somebody say yet some things are still not in order, and I'm going to mention them in this video. But if you're looking for an apartment, the first thing you should look out for is light, like the electricity system in that place. How constant is the light? So one time someone told me, if you're looking for an apartment and you want to check how the light system is there, check for any shop around, buy a bottle of water or a drink. Then depend on how cold the water is there to tell you how the light system is in that area. Sometimes I agree to things like that. What if the person is using gen or solar? But just ask around. How is the light system here? You don't know them, they don't know you. So I don't see any reason they want to lie to you because they have nothing to gain. But just ask around. How is the light system here? Is it okay? Can I manage it? When last on I see light for this area? It don't reach 5 years. It's very important too. Recently I heard a particular area in Port Harcourt, they've not seen light for 3 months. That's a lot. So imagine going to rent an apartment in that kind of area. You don't know when they're going to fix the light. It's 3 months already, and 3 months out of 12 months that you're living in that apartment and there's no light. Think about it. How are you going to charge your devices? If you work from home, oh my god. I know there's solar now, or you can use your generator, bro. How much will you spend on fuel? So the best thing is just check how the light system is, except you don't mind. And also check the meter. If it's going to be prepaid meter, check the meter. Now, quick story time about my former apartment concerning light. See, the prepaid meter had lots of debts, like 300k debt on it. My own apartment prepaid meter. See, I left the apartment, I was paying the debt, money where I no use. Do you understand? Lights where I no use, I was paying it. So what the thing is, when I pay like 5,000, they split it into two, give me token worth of 2.5, and then PHCN takes the 2.5. You guys, I don't think you want to be doing that. You pay a particular amount, they slash it into two. At a point, it got to like I think it was 70/30, and it was not even funny at all. Imagine paying for light and you're not getting the full benefits of that amount you paid. So if possible, take the meter number to NEPA office. If you're Nigeria, you can relate. Just take the meter number there and check if there's any debt on that meter. Make you for no pay for waiting you no chop or waiting you no use. Get me? So my Lagos people can relate to this one, and some parts of Port Harcourt, and depend on the state where you live. Look out for water, like if the area is waterlogged, if water gets into the apartment. And some people will say get an apartment during the rainy season. Is it every time you want to be getting an apartment during rainy season? Sometimes your rent might be due January and you're looking for a new apartment around that December, January. So is it every time you want to get an apartment during rainy season? So, but there are some things to look out for if the area has water issue, and if you get into the apartment, that's the worst. Like you are living in a fish pond and you are the fish. So please don't do that. Look around if you can notice anything around water issue. You can check the area if there's a canal around, lake, river close to the apartment. And also, if you have an apartment where the tile is on the wall of your room, like halfway, tile, red flag. To me, it's just like, I'm not taking this, it's not for me. I saw some houses like that, and I also made references. Don't take it.
For one, no,
It
no.
has water issue, and I'm not even going to deal with that. Now deal with that smell and everything. So look out for water. Also, look out for running water in the apartments. It's 2025. It doesn't make sense you going out to get water when you're fit for an apartment that's supposed to have running water. You get? So look at how do they pump it? What's the system like? I know of one apartment where they only pump water once in 2 days. Like that's the rule. Once in 2 days, bro. Even if the one they pump today finishes today, there's nothing tomorrow. Why? What's that rule for? And I pay for an apartment that is supposed to have water. So ask for the rule. And also, if there's no light, how do they pump water? Is there a gen on standby, or everybody will just stay like that? My old apartment, my last apartment had that issue. If there is no light for 3 days, trust me, we will not have water for 3 days. And it was an ugly situation. So if you know you don't want that kind of situation where you have to start looking for where to go and get water, please ask these questions. Okay? See, if you know you want peaceful environment, you know you are not a noisy person except you are alariwo. But if you know you want peaceful environment, look out for school, church, mosques around the apartment you are about to get. Front apartment right in front of me is a church that I didn't know of. But guess what? The first day I moved into this apartment, the first day I slept here, they had a vigil all through the night. They were singing throughout, you guys. I could not sleep. My first night here. I knew I didn't want to be a victim of this thing anymore, but I didn't take note because the place doesn't even look like a church. I'm literally looking at it right now in front of my mirror. It doesn't look like a church. So I didn't know that that was a church. So ask around church, school, mosques. Growing up, we also lived around a mosque. So that one was my alarm in the morning as well to wake up for school. So I know there's an advantage to these things, but there are sometimes that it might be noise to you. So just consider it, mostly if you're working. I know, yeah, they're doing their own thing. You too, you are going to church or mosques, depending on where you're going to from time to time. And you are also disturbing some people living around your own church. But for me, I don't think I want to live around a church. So consider it when you're making your decision. You see this one, this next one I'm about to talk about. I'm currently experiencing it here. I did not take note of it. And Jane Derry, she posted a video like this some time ago. Jane Derry is also a YouTuber and she spoke about checking network. If you have network in that apartment, you guys, I don't have network in my apartment. If I want to upload a YouTube video, I go out to the junction and stand. I've gotten the Wi-Fi, it's not working. It's not working. Tell me why this apartment does not have network. But if I go downstairs, there's network. So please, if you're looking for an apartment, look out for that. If you're going to be working from home, things like this can frustrate you. Because tell me how I'm supposed to work from home when I don't have network in my house. But if I go downstairs or go outside, I can get small. But inside this room now that I'm filming this video, there's no network. I can make my call freely, but you see WhatsApp call, FaceTime. Face what? You want to do FaceTime? That's how network. The last thing I wrote down is check if the landlord or the landlady is living in the apartment. It's not a problem if the landlady is living in a house. It's not a problem. But this is the problem if they have rules. I know one time my friend was looking for an apartment and the landlady actually told her that she cannot come back later than 10 p.m. We are all adults. You don't know the work I do to bring the house rent. So how about you mind your business? You have moved out from your parent house. It's now your landlady that is now telling you the time you should come back or the time you should go out. You don't need that. I don't think you want to experience things like that. So those are the issues. And this landlady also said you have to bring the people that you know will be visiting you every now and then, the familiar faces like your boyfriend, your sisters. You come and introduce them to her. Do you understand? Like, why? Now someone rents. Why do you have to know my family members before you give me this apartment? So it was a lot. It was that kind of apartment was just a no-no for me. And my friend also, she didn't take the apartment because the rules were just too much. So, and that is because the landlady is living in the apartment. So she's giving that rules and you have to abide by them because she's in that house with you. And if you don't abide by the rules, she'll stress you. So I don't think you should do that. So that's more reason why I say you should check if the landlady or the landlord is living in the apartment and what are their rules. So if you also have some other tips that I did not share in this video, please drop in the comment section. Somebody might need it. Okay, some people are currently house hunting. We are house hunting till we buy or build our own house. Okay, so some people are still searching for apartment. And if you have tips to share with them, please leave in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, please like this video, share to that friend that is currently house hunting, subscribe as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now. Mwah.